Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios and brought to you by official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's The Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We're here with an amazing gentleman who's a rising country superstar and TikTok sensation growing up in Milwaukee, attended Bible college in Waukesha. He was a former youth pastor and gospel singer and began singing at 8, where his grandfather was a pastor, so he got some deep pastoral roots, and he's been managed by a wonderful gentleman of TLC's No Scrubs, and also has got invited to the country CMAs, and also has a brand new single and coming out very soon, which is very wonderful. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown Milwaukee, rising country superstar, TikTok sensation, and of course, he's also an amazing up-and-coming country singer. Ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented Jarvis Redd. Jarvis, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
What's going on? What's going on? How you feeling?
Well, you're the one that's going on, Jarvis. I mean, we're feeling it, man. We are feeling it today. So, yes, amazing. So, you're a rising country superstar and TikTok sensation. You grew up in Milwaukee, attended Bible college, Waukesha. You're a former youth pastor and gospel singer. Began singing at 8. Your grandfather was a pastor. You got some deep pastoral roots. And you're managed by Tony Mercedes of TLC's No Scrubs, and also Ed Sheeran's the sharing of you, and also you've got experience in country music. You got officially invited to the country CMAs, and also you got a new song called Hands of Woman. It's in the works right now, and you've got plenty of works. You got plenty to talk about how you got to this point. And before getting to all that, Jarvis, tell us how it first got started.
How it all got started?
Yes, go way back.
Well, let's go way, way back. How the singing started. Well, I feel like I was born into a musically inclined family. Like you stated, my grandfather was a pastor, and so it was pretty much church, 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 Monday through Monday. So there was a lot of singing going on, and I was pretty much forced in the choir. I didn't have a choice. So I felt like, I guess, because I was in it, I might as well, participate and become good at it. So as a kid, I didn't really like to sing as much because my grandfather would, he would pretty much force me to sing every Sunday. But as I got older and older, it became, my best friend, and I just, I love music, period. I
Mm-hmm.
love, singing. I love it, man. It's a part of my everyday life since I was, 6, 7 years old. So yeah, man, it's been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm. And certainly as well too. And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your career?
Well, honestly, I got on TikTok in 2020. I got on TikTok in December of 2020. So I put up a couple videos, and I had about maybe 20 views, 15 views there, 8 views here, and pretty much nobody was paying attention. So I got off, and 6 months later, uh, I said, how about I give this thing another try? Won't hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I always had this thing with thing for country music because it was like my stepfather. He's from Mississippi, and he's been a part of my life since I was about 6 years old. So that's over 2 decades.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always like intrigued by his accent. He had a strong accent. So country music it's been a thing for me. Like I used to love, just doing cover songs and that type of stuff. So I end up doing a cover song of Drake and a rapper named Young Blues song called Mind Still.
Mm-hmm.
And the song is originally a hip hop and R&B song, but I thought it would be kind of clever to just, make that song like what if a country artist would sing this. So I did that, and when I did that, I went from having about 30 followers to about 10,000 followers overnight.
Wow.
And yeah, so I just kept giving them covers and country covers, and I never received that much attention or you know followers or fans or any type of, musical, anything like that big where people are just like, I need more, I need more. So I figured like this might be my lane. I love all music, but country music is just special to me because it just changed everything. I start getting phone calls from record companies, and it was just crazy. So I felt like, man, maybe this is my calling, you
Mhm.
know?
It certainly does too. And now, was this like a thing going from gospel to country music, or was it like gospel and country music just kind of like intertwining together? Just like weaving in and out.
Definitely, definitely. There are a lot of similarities with gospel music and country music. I heard a guy by the name of Neil Thrasher. He was in an interview, and the guy was interviewing him, and he said if you can sing country music, I mean, if you can sing gospel music, you pretty much can sing anything. Because gospel music, man, it's just like it has all different type of flavors in it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm,
country music was kind of easy for me. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying?
Now, when you sang gospel in your grandfather's church, would he allow like some country infiltrated in, or was it just strictly gospel?
Oh, straight gospel, straight Southern gospel. That's it. I'm pretty sure he would have, allowed it, but at the time I wasn't doing country music. We talking about maybe 10 years ago when I was singing in the church.
Hmm. Right, and of
Yeah,
course.
so
Right, yeah, and of course, some people allow it, some don't, and everything else. And who are some of your favorite singers, songwriters, and musicians growing up? Country, gospel, and other genres overall.
some of my favorite singers and songwriters growing up were there's a guy by the name of Smokey Norfolk. He's a gospel singer. A guy by the name of Jay Moss. Uh, Usher. Chris Brown. I love me some Sam Cooke. Temptations. Man. Oh, who else? Garth Brooks. Man, and I can go on and on, man, because I just love so much different type of music.
Hmm. And certainly as well too. And of course, we'll be talking about how you blaze your own trail. You got invited to the country CMAs. You also had also been managed by Tony Mercedes. You also have a single coming out. You've got some great things coming up with singer songwriter Jarvis Redd. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by SonicWeb Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give an official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war-wearing author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first go missing. It's available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews, and Eve Levin enjoys about Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com or 40 podcast platforms, heard in 100 countries, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, and also Radio Public, Himalaya, Pandora, TuneIn, and more. Also, follow the Mike Wagner Show on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and also BitChute and Rumble. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to take us with you on any mobile device. And also check our Amazon.com special as well, too, with all the pop sockets as well. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, hoodies, makes great gifts 24/7. Go to Amazon.com. Don't forget to check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also T-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, phone cases, and more. Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia. Check it out today. I'll support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. make sure you do so today. You'll hear rising country superstar, TikTok sensation, singer, songwriter, multi-talented Jarvis Redd out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, here on the Mike Wagner Show. And of course, growing up in a church, you've been influenced by country, and your stepfather have Mississippi roots and getting into country as well too. And also, this also led you to being officially invited to the CMAs. And tell us more about that wonderful honor.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. Well, that just pretty much it happened so fast. I feel like after I did a cover on Tim McGraw's "Don't Take the Girl," like I figured that did it. Like, and then just let me talk a little bit about that. So
Go ahead.
anyway, I sung this song called "Don't Take the Girl" by Tim McGraw, and that video literally got about 6 million views.
Whoa.
And then here's the crazier thing. Once I got to about maybe 3 million views, Tim McGraw himself did a reaction video to it. And that video also, I did not think at all for a second that he was going to do a reaction video. I was just grateful that people liked it, and he actually commented on it and said, "Man, good job, man." That was good enough for me. But when he did a reaction video, man, that changed everything, man. That video went to almost 7 million views. So
wow.
And then after that, the Country Music Association, they started following me. And about a month later, my manager, Tony, he got an email asking me did I want to sing at the CMA Festival this year. And he called and asked me, hey, you want to sing at the CMA Festival this year? I said, heck yeah, I do.
Oh my gosh, what an honor. And what do you plan on singing at the CMAs?
I might sing some original music. Might give them some Hands of a Woman. I'm thinking about giving them that "Don't Take the Girl," just a little piece of that, and some more original music.
It's interesting. You talk about original music, and besides "Hands of a Woman," tell us about some of the original music you got out there, and what inspired you to write those, and what you base your lyrics on.
Right now, we're completely "Hands of a Woman" will be my first single, my debut single. So right now, we're pretty much in the studio, man, just working working on a project, a full collective album. So "Hands of a Woman" will actually be my official first release.
Nice. And tell us more about that song and what inspired you to write it.
"Hands of a Woman," it was written by a good friend of mine. His name is Jeffrey East. Oh my God, the guy is so talented. So I was working with some people, and I was traveling back and forth from LA to Nashville. So when I got to LA, I met this guy named Jeffrey, and me and him, we pretty much just clicked, and we kept each other's information, and he ended up just hit me up a couple months ago, like, man, I got this song for you, dude. I think you kill it. So I said, man, let's hear it. He sent it to me. I said, Jeffrey, how do you know exactly what I'm thinking and exactly what I like? You sound like you read my mind. So yeah, that song was wrote by Jeffrey East, man. Great guy, great singer, songwriter, just a good human being, man.
And of course, you talk about some of the original music. Tell us about some of the original music out there. And of course, you base their lyrics and inspire and everything else.
I got a song. That's another song that's gonna be released very soon called "In My Truck." The crazy thing about this song, I wrote this song in 2015 before I even start, getting on TikTok and singing covers and like really pursuing country music. I wrote it in 2015, and it was a very special song because one of my buddies had went through a situation with his girlfriend, and basically he thought he lost her, and come to find out, she had just got frustrated and just went to her mom's for a while, like 2 days, and ended up coming back home, and during that 2 days he was just so sick and just so, oh my God, the world is ending, you know what I'm saying? And I figure, that's a song.
And we all thought she's only in it for the truck, if you wonder about that. So it's like this. Do you love the girl? Do you love the guy? Or do you just love the truck? Or maybe the dog loves the truck. Who knows?
Oh, maybe she was in it for the truck, man. He had a nice one.
There you go. I think we came up with new ingredients to country western stuff like, cheating, roses, wine, dog dead, and all that. So it's like, love of trucks, love of dogs, love of the girl, love of the guy, and whatever else you want to throw in. So
Yeah, man. So that's how In My Truck came about, man. I can't wait to re-record the record, man. Yeah.
oh, that sounds really interesting as well, too. And I also forgot as well, too. And how'd you first discover TikTok? And what was that first moment that wanted to get you on TikTok?
Well, honestly, how I first discovered TikTok, it was actually randomly just on my phone.
Mm.
I like when I go to the studio, I got some one of my good buddies. He has a home studio, and his nephews are always at his house. They're like maybe 8 and 9, and they'll ask to see my phone sometime. Like, hey, can we see your phone and play some games? So anyway, anyway, I let them see my phone, and they downloaded TikTok on it.
Oh
So
my
I just
gosh.
look at my phone, and this 8-year-old's profile is up on TikTok, this app called TikTok. I'm like, what is this all about? So I get to scrolling on it, and I'm seeing people doing all type of stuff, eating food, and I don't know, bike riding and singing. And I said, oh, okay, I might have to get on this app. Yeah,
Or,
man. So I
or,
end
or
up getting on TikTok.
or playing with the dog, the truck, and everything else. So yeah,
Man, everything, everything is on TikTok.
I think we've seen just about everything and everything under the sun, and I guess all the possibilities are just endless as well, too, Jarvis. And where do you see yourself about 5, 10 years from now, Jarvis?
10 years from now, I see myself established as an international country artist. I see myself healthy, touring, successful, and married. Just living out my dreams, man, and just being thankful for each and every day that God blesses me, man. Just to be a blessing to people and cheer people up with good music,
Hmm.
good country music.
Yes, and amen to that as well, too. And it cheers the bud too. So you got to have that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. What's coming up for the amazing Jarvis Redd in the future? We'll find out just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by SockWeb Studios, and brought to you by official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war-wearing author Mia Molson Missing. We'll be back with the multi-talented singer, songwriter, and country western sensation TikTok Jarvis Redd after this time. We're back with rising country superstar, TikTok sensation, Jarvis Redd out of Milwaukee here on the Mike Wagner Show. And Jarvis, you sound like you got a great future ahead of you. You got the hat, you're ready to go. You're just waiting for your horse and truck to come by. And what else can we expect
Oh
from you in
yeah.
2023 and beyond, Jarvis?
Oh man, just I'm gonna be giving great music, man. I'm gonna be giving 100% with everything I do, whether it's putting together this album or hitting that stage. I'm gonna try my best to reach out to all my fans as fast as I can, and man, just take this journey, man, and give it my best, man.
Mm-hmm. And certainly do so. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the big stage with Garth and everybody else, Jarvis and Tim too. And and who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
You said my biggest influence in my career?
Yes.
My biggest influence within my career would have to be that's a good question, man. I got so many, I don't have a number one.
That's
I
okay. You can
can't.
give off multiples. It's
Maybe
perfect.
Michael Jackson, uh, Usher, uh, James Brown,
Oh yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got so many, dude. Tim McGraw. Man, a lot of them. I got so many, man. I don't have a number one though.
It's perfectly okay. Maybe you'll be the number one influence. Who knows with TikTok and everything. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
The best advice I can give to anybody at this point is to make sure you're taking good care of yourself, your health, because health is definitely wealth. You don't want to hit that lottery for 700 million, and next thing you pass out because your body is not up to shape. Just make sure you take care of yourself, whatever you're doing. Make sure you're happy doing it, And whatever you do, make sure you give it 100% and just live life to the fullest. Trust God, take it one day at a time.
And a big amen to that. The best advice I heard from you, Jarvis. That
Thank you.
was terrific. Very terrific. Once again, we're with the rising country superstar, TikTok sensation, Jarvis Redd here on the Mike Wagner Show. Jarvis, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Love to have you back. And once again, what's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or check out your works?
You can follow me on all socials at Jarvis Redd. That's on YouTube at Jarvis Redd, Instagram Jarvis Redd, and TikTok and Twitter Jarvis Redd.
We will certainly do that as well, along with your dog, truck, and more. Once again, Jarvis, a very big thank you for your time. You've been just totally amazing.
Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate you for having me, man.
And no problem. And yes, we are looking forward to having you again soon. Keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Love to have you back. Wish you all the best. And Jarvis, you definitely have a great future ahead of you. And if you do come by, bring the dog in the truck.
All right, Mike. Thanks, man.